Good morning, guys. It is a Friday morning. I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. I say a long time, but it's only been like 2 weeks. But I didn't vlog last week. We had a crazy week, and then I was gonna vlog on Friday, especially since we had an employee, our first week with our employee. But then I left my camera at home, so I just ended up not vlogging. It was a crazy week. I'll fill you guys all in on things that have been happening. But if you are new here, my name is Mick. I am the owner of WW Transfers. Maybe you've seen me on TikTok. We are a screen print transfer, DTF transfer, foil transfer, every transfer you can think of, we've got it. So if you are looking for pre-made or custom, please feel free to get all our information below, or you can always reach out. But let's get the day started, get the printer up and going, and then I will fill you guys in on some exciting stuff that's been happening. Let's get some cleanings done on our printer, which you guys are going to see in just a little bit. Something super exciting about our printer. I'll kind of go into details about that in just a little bit here, but let's get our printer set up for the day. And then we don't have that many files that need to be printed. I think we have like 2 orders, and then Alex wants to test out some puff thing. And there's the phone. I will be right back. Okay, I don't remember really what I was talking about. I think I was just filling you guys in on the agenda for today. So we just have a couple prints to print to wrap up the weekend. We have a puff transfer print order, so I'm going to show you guys that in the back. We actually used our ink mixing system for the first time. I'll add some clips in and tell you guys how that went. But it's gonna be a pretty chill day. We are new employee, which I don't know if I've told you guys this. It is like my little brother, but he has Fridays off. So we try to fit all of our heavy duty stuff in earlier in the week when he's here now. So I'll be filming more throughout the week to kind of show you guys that stuff. But yeah, so he has Fridays off. So we try to have lighter days on Friday just because we don't have that extra set of hands. So we don't have too much to print today. We'll probably get out here early. We do have to run to like GSG to get some supplies, stock up for the weekend or for the next week, and then we'll be home for the weekend. So let's get this printer up and going. Let's get these orders printed, and then I will show you guys the ink mixing system that we've been doing. Okay, so we are trying out our ink mixing kit for the first time today for a custom color for a customer. So this is the formula card we're going to be using. So it has all the, you can see there, all the colors we're going to need, and then how much of each. So we're going to be using this white, we're going to be using lemon yellow, royal blue, and fuchsia, which is right there. So let's get mixing this. All right, guys, I got all the colors pulled. We need to open those 2 right there. And then we got the mixing white, which is going to act as a base. We've got our scale, our mixing cup. So let's get to making this color. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm gonna start by setting my scale into grams because that is what it goes over. We need to get spatulas for all of the colors. Okay, so I got 4 spatulas for the colors back here, and then I got 1 spatula to mix it. So we're gonna actually start with the mixing white. Maybe Alex can open the other 2 while I'm doing this. So this is the mixing white. There's nothing more satisfying than opening a new ink container. That's what it looks like. All right, so for the mixing white, the base, we need 185.52. I'm gonna kind of stir it up a bit. Hopefully Alex can get some clips for a TikTok from me as well. All right, so let's just start by, I feel like a scientist. Okay, so that's 20, 34, 108.
Remember, you can always add more. You can't take it out.
148. 185 perfectly, so I'm going to add a little bit extra because it doesn't say 0.5.
It's fine.
Okay, Alex says not to add extra. Now the color's going to be all off. I'm just kidding. Okay. That one's done. Next, we're going to bring in the lemon yellow. I'm going to just put that over there. Okay, get lemon yellow. So I want to make sure I'm resetting. Hopefully you guys can see that. Resetting the units. Okay, perfect. All right, so for yellow, we need basically 12. So like Alex said, you can always add more, so I'll just start with a little bit. That was 8. I just need like a tiny bit more. Go! 12, perfect. All right. Like a science teacher. Yeah, this is so much easier because we used to just kind of eye it. Can you give me a paper towel? We used to just kind of eye it to see the color. But, all right, next. Oops. How do I set it to 0? Perfect. I did it right the first time. All right, next, royal blue. We only need, does that say 0.4 or 4?
0.4.
We only need like a teeny tiny bit. Like, tiny. So we've got royal blue up next. Okay. I'm gonna like start with that. I don't even know how to get that in there. Didn't even get one.
I would say that's good.
That's good? Okay. All right, Alex says that's good, so. It's only supposed to be 0.4, but
I don't know if
it doesn't even do points. All right, and last but not least, fuchsia. All right, this one is 2.12. That's 2.
How much? 2 point? Yeah,
2.12. All right, all that's added in. Show you guys what it looks like really quick. Hopefully this works. So let's get mixing. Okay, so we finished mixing it. This is what, I don't know if you can really see the color. It's supposed to look like, and this is what we got. So it's pretty much exactly the same, which is great. That was so easy. I'm so happy we got this because now my days of trying just to eye the color is officially over. Okay, so I think the last time we talked, we hadn't hired our first employee. Well, we had hired them. He hadn't started yet. But last week, not this last week, but the week before, was his first week. It went great. He picked up on things really easy. Again, if I didn't mention it, it's my little brother, so I kind of knew what we were getting into before. he picked up on things really easy. It's been nice having the extra hands around, especially when it comes to printing. The first week he basically trained, but he actually was able to get the auto up and running by himself. So that took a lot of hassle off Alex and I. We were able to focus a lot on computer work, a lot on sales, a lot on social media. We taught him how to do inventory, so him and I have been tackling inventory a couple days just to keep, basically WW has been chaotic with the inventory, and I don't know like what's happening, but a lot of things like aren't. Anyway, so yeah, things have been going great with that. He is off on Fridays, as I was saying earlier. But hopefully next week I'll be able to vlog a little bit while he's here, showing you guys what he's been up to, what he's been doing. Also, I'll add in some clips of this, but earlier we bought our second printer. So if you know this guy, I basically am in charge of him. All right, guys, I didn't film it earlier today, but we were attempting to purchase our second DTF printer, and we had to actually call the bank a couple times, but it went through. So our second printer is on the way here, and hopefully it'll be here in the next couple months. Or how long do you think it's going to take?
Our last one took 2.5 months. No, like 2 months. So hopefully this one.
They can hear you. Hold on, guys.
Our last one took about 2 months to get here, but I feel like that was during a time when the ports were a lot busier and there was a lot of sea cargo, like all of the news articles and headlines and stuff. So hopefully all of that has died down and we can get it in like 1.5 months.
High five. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, it looks crazy right now, but there's tape all over the floor. But this is what we're thinking so far with the printers and where they'll go. So we're thinking the first one will be right here. We've measured it, so like that one right there, that's where it will end, and it'll go back onto the wall. And then like right here would be just like a little aisle. It's gonna be tight, but we're only in the space for like another year, and then our next space hopefully we will be able to fit to pretty comfortably. But right now the only problem I'm having is that like the table is right here, so it would be hard to get things through. I mean, it's pretty big, I guess, but then the second one would go right here, so it would go back up onto the wall. We would have to move our whole break area, but we would also have to get some new ventilation and everything to make it work. So you can see that's kind of the vent situation. We would have to find something that will come down, and the electrician. So there's a lot of things we have to figure out in the next month or so, but I'm sure we'll get it figured out quickly. Okay guys, so I just finished calling some people that we had outstanding quotes with, seeing if there was anything else we could help them with for customs. But I filled you guys in on the biggest changes in our shop right now, but I figured I would show you guys just some of like the little things. So we are officially in full force fall and Halloween mode. You can see, show you guys. So we got a bunch of new designs up. These are all of our fall themed, Halloween themed. This one's so cute. But these are all on our website if you guys see any that you like. But it's hard to do fall themed when it's like 100 degrees in Houston right now. It's literally like we're going through a heat wave. It's 101 and I'm putting up fall designs, but people have been buying them, which means that our customers are launching their own fall lines so that they're purchasing transfers to get ready to launch those. So I think it's good that we got those up early. I've kind of just been seeing like what everyone else has been doing, if other people have been putting their fall stuff up, but the second I put mine up, within a day people were buying them. So I wanted to get those up soon, which probably means I should start looking for Christmas, which is crazy, but maybe in like the next month or two we'll start working on getting Christmas up. But those are just some of the exciting little things. I also want to make some Halloween themed pre-made gang sheets. People seem to like the gang sheets, the pre-made gang sheets. I think it's just easy to buy. They don't really have to shop. It gives them a bunch of different options. They can test it out and see what they like best. So I think I'll make some of those this weekend to get onto the website that are just Halloween themed. All right, guys, time is 1:50. We just finished the orders. We packaged them. We had one order come in about an hour and a half ago, so we wanted to make sure we got that out just to, we had some extra time, get it out before the weekend. But I am going to close out the vlog here. I know that it was kind of like a short, random video, but I didn't want to go 2 weeks without giving you guys some type of video. But I'm hoping that next week I can get back on the weekly train, especially with Jake here and having his help. I should be able to start vlogging weekly now, getting more content, especially since I have a little bit more free time. So keep your eyes peeled for those. We are going to, I think next week, we have a t-shirt order we have to complete, and then just a few random things, and then some big orders also. So if you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. But if you guys are looking for transfers, any type of transfer, feel free to reach out to me. Again, if you are wanting to start a transfer business, feel free to email me. We are trying out some new things, so you can definitely be the first one to try that. But I will see you guys next week, and thank you so much for watching.